What's up, YouTube? Big Dog Brett. Wanted to give you guys my thoughts and predictions on the Georgia versus University of Kentucky game, or the not game, whatever you want to call it, because it's not really going to be a game. University of Kentucky, I think, is 7-2. No. Excuse me. 6-2. About to be 6-3. They've lost to any team that had any kind of offense. They've lost to, including and almost lost to University of Tennessee, and a 1-point victory over Florida. So what you're looking at is a team that really has no defense. They don't have any defense. I mean, for goodness sakes, Tennessee hung almost 450 yards on them. Tennessee did. So you got to look at that and say, man, what in the world is going on? There's no way that defense is going to hold up to Georgia. Nick Chubb, Sony Michel, and DeAndre Swift are going to come out and really burn it up. If you look at their third down efficiency is not good. They really can't convert on third down. They can't move the chains. Their offense and their defense are kind of split evenly, but again, they don't really have any push on offense. They can put up some points, but they're not going to be able to put up very many points against Georgia. Looking at time of possession, just in the Tennessee game, you're looking at, Tennessee pretty much had the ball 40 minutes of that game, and when that happens, you're not going to see. If they were able to hold on to the ball that long, imagine what Georgia's going to do. Georgia's going to come out there. They're going to pound the rock. They're going to move the chains, and they're going to get down the field, and they're going to take home an easy touchdown. Now, what I am looking for from Georgia is you're going to see a lot more physicality this particular game, especially after that Auburn loss. They're really going to need to make a statement to be able to get back in contention for the college football playoffs. I really would love to see them open up the playbook for Jake Fromm and start getting some passes over the middle, start incorporating these tight ends, and start to give that kid some experience. At this point in the season, if he can't throw the ball across the middle against University of Kentucky, then there's somebody falling out on the coaching staff. They're not getting it done. They're not allowing this kid to expand and get better. And obviously the kid can throw. He's got some abilities there. But if we're not getting in there and getting in there and coaching this kid to give him the tools he needs to let him be successful throwing the ball across the middle, we've already been shown that if we can't run the ball, throwing slant routes and things like that aren't getting it done. Some people are saying that Georgia doesn't have the kind of receivers that it needs to be able to do that. Terry Godwin seems to be able to catch the ball. McCole Hardman seems to be able to catch the ball. However, to make a sidetrack about McCole Hardman, a lot of times he reminds me of McKenzie. Man, just inconsistency. It scares me when we're throwing the ball to that guy. It just scares the crap out of me because I can't put a whole lot of faith in that kid yet. I got to see more consistency out of him before I can say that's a go-to guy. Obviously, Wims is getting a good job done, and we need to find a way to get the ball in their hands. And the easiest way to do that is to make the secondary respect being able to throw the ball across the middle. That way, they can't just sit down on the sidelines and wait for a passer to knock it down or intercept it. So we really need I won't say a breakout game from Jake Fromm, but man, we need to see him open up the playbook a little bit more. Also looks like Kentucky against Tennessee. They basically had to survive Tennessee, and they had to win at the last few minutes of that game to be able to take that game away from it. So just by seeing that and looking at how Missouri absolutely trounced Tennessee, I don't see Kentucky winning this game. Now, that is the first time that Kentucky has beat Tennessee twice in the last 33 years. So, that's a big gap. Oh, wow. So I'm not worried at all. But what I am looking for is this to be a game where the Dogs come out, show some physicality, make some improvements and adjustment on the offensive line. If we're going to go out there and potentially play Auburn again or potentially play Alabama in the Iron Bowl, then we've absolutely got to be able to do a better job than what we showed against Auburn. That was just terrible. And I made a video about it. If you guys want to see me, my little rant about that, go back and check that video out. So the Kentucky Trash Cats shouldn't be a problem to take care of these guys. We're going to take I'm going to start calling them the University of Kentucky Raccoons, and we're going to take them and put them in that Tennessee trash can and send them on back to Kentucky. By the way, I don't know what idiot type person posted on the University of Kentucky fan that was trying to talk trash to Georgia. This is the first time I've ever even seen a University of Kentucky fan. I don't know where this guy came from. I don't know if he lost a bet and his friends put it up to him. He's walking out behind his patio. It looks like it looks like a patio door on the backside of the methadone clinic. It's bad. I think some of that stuff has been rolling off Rocky Top, has been wafting up to Tennessee, and I think that guy inhaled a little too deeply. He can't seem to put together one single sentence that makes sense, or he can't seem to go more than 3 seconds without taking 4 or 5 breaths trying to figure out where he's at. So for that guy, please, I hope that is the caliber of your fan base, and I hope that's the caliber of your football team, because it's certainly the caliber of the type of games you've been playing. So anyway, Big Dog Brett over there. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. You guys let me post a comment section. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. Be glad to answer it. And we'll see you guys on Saturday. Bring it to Athens, Kentucky, and go Dogs.